Okay, get the stream up. Okay. Oh man, that is loud. Why was it so loud? That's because I've not run Dark Souls 2 on this thing yet. Yeah, so it does not know what settings to use. I want to see if there's anybody in the chat. It's a fine screen to linger on. There's no new information. Ah. Hello, Prezark and Tactful Ogre. Actually, now it's quite quiet. Maybe the settings are just, information. There is no new information. I should probably get rid of one of these characters just to banish them to... Does that never exist? I think Crunch the Punch can go. I think I already beat the game with him. I don't even remember what this character is, but I'm killing the crust as a must. Okay, let's make a new game. So, I just recently finished streaming. I'm not going to watch this opening cutscene, because it makes no goddamn sense at all. So I just recently finished streaming Dark Souls 3, so that I could learn the lore about it. I don't care about the lore of this game at all, because it doesn't make any sense, and the lore is bad. But I did say I was thinking about playing this game without using any bonfires, because that's never something I've done with a Souls game before. And this is a game that actually rewards you for it. Like in Dark Souls, I think you actually have to use some bonfires in Dark Souls. At the very least, you have to sit at the Lord Vessel in order to... you have to sit at the Lord Vessel in order to offer souls. Right, we're under the arch trees. I think you can actually see a little more up over here. The intro of the game has us throwing ourselves into a lake for some reason. For some reason, these gremlin dogs don't harm you. We just start the game in a pagoda in like a huge cave. You can't really see anywhere up. Anyways, yeah, this game actually is the one game where it's feasible to not sit at a bonfire. In Dark Souls 1, you have to at least use the Lord Vessel. In Dark Souls 3, you actually have to sit at the first bonfire in Firelink in order to get to Lothric Castle. Are we in Dring Lake looking for a cure to the curse? We're just here, like, and we don't even know why. Okay, what's the name for this clown? Huh. Yeah, there's a grandma who says, "Go there!" I can't name him Smokey the Safety Bear. Apostrophes come out to be that. Smoky Shovel. I mean, do I? Okay, so now we got to make choices about this, this creature. Of course, there is the time-honored tradition of this. It's not very good. I like the very red, but that face is kind of bad. Let's kind of start with this sad grandpa. Got to switch my button mashing hand because my right arm got tired out. Oh, this one's got potential. I like the red though. I'm gonna have to get that red back. Can I? Or skin. I want those skin. Give me that skin. Skin color 1. Where's red? Well, obviously. Yeah, we look kind of like, our shovel is very shovel-like, but more like a, it's more like a train than, a spade. I think we are facing the limits of, really only random can really go outside of the scope of yeah, color emphasis. Oh, he's got to be blushing. Now he just kind of looks like he's got to, okay. Here's that good red. We found our red. What happens if we do hormone? What does that do? Not a whole lot. But we gotta have that form strong, though. Our boy here kind of looks like a hammerhead. This just kind of makes him sad. I mean, I would be sad, too. This is an old man. That is very little. This guy ages very well. Okay. Overall 2. Shape. Relative nose size. Oh, did that... Okay, we gotta have more nose. These all suck. I do want to have a beard, though. There we go. And his tattoo is... Well, I gotta see the damn thing first. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. He's got a Triskelion. Can I put it on top of his head? No, it kind of disappears. Can I put it on, like, his ear? No, it just kind of disappears under his bald cap. Okay, what if I do this, then? A completely opaque piece of goo. Just to try to hide one of these nasty eyeballs. This does nothing. Okay, that's good enough. And then one last thing. I do gotta get this hair looking sweet. I think that doesn't detract too much from everything else going on. Hey, he's kind of got a monocle thing going on. I don't want his hair to be too outlandish. There we go. And of course we are built like a brick shit house and have a tiny head. Ugh, he just looks bad to look at. Okay. So here's where we actually start doing things that matter. I think what I want to do is swordsman. And the reason I think I want to do swordsman is our ultimate goal is going to be Santir Spear. Because that's going to be a weapon we can actually use and, like, not have to do the dang thing. And swordsman can use Santir Spear eventually. Like, everybody can, but, like, it's got 20... It's 11... 4, 5, 6... So 11 plus... Okay, so it's 17 levels until I can use it with swordsman. What about warrior? So 5... 16 levels with warrior. Yeah, it's either... Okay, warrior, I get one easier level. With swordsman, I get to start with 2 weapons. Higher endurance. Higher adaptability. Having more health, too, might be good with warrior. So really, the question becomes... Oh, but the starting weapon for warrior is so bad. Hi, Medibot. We're going to play Dark Souls 2 without using any bonfires. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with swordsman, even though the health will be an issue. Our gift, healing wares is probably an okay one to pick. Yeah, normally I would pick petrified something, because it's the fun one. But healing wares probably good. Is this your true self? I've never felt more like me in my entire life. Okay. Alright, I've got, there's like things under my bar because those are the PC settings. They're making it so that if I use the keyboard, I'm always walking. I don't know how to turn those off. It's the human effigy. And we are on our way. Oh, right, it's having me do this where I'm constantly blocking. How do I... If I quit load, will it still be there? I remember this being an issue the first time I played the game. This is the first time I've run Dark Souls 2 on this new installation of Windows. There was no new info. Man, didn't mean to do that. I am not playing on keyboard mouse. I am definitely playing on my controller, of which I have recently obtained. Yeah, Estus and weapon durability are important reasons. Continue. Delete that character. We're going to play Smoky Shovel. And see if the controls... Yeah, okay. That's just a thing that the game does for some reason. Actually. I'm going to punch this card apart to pick up these torch. Not going to light this bonfire. Not yet. I'm also going to nudify myself. I don't think there's anything over here. So, there's some minor treasure I can acquire that I think is probably worth doing. I'm not going to fight this hippo. But the hippo is guarding an item, I think. Are you guarding an item? Yes! Gold pine resin, very important. The hippo drops a ring when you kill it, which would be useful. We get one of these. Yeah, we can just go out here. I think I'm actually going to keep that smooth and silky stone for now. I might actually need to use it to heal. Are there any items worth grabbing here? There's a dagger up there. I'm just going to try dashing through. These enemies are not incredibly threatening. If I can get dagger, that'll give me another weapon I can use. Oh, hello, G-Volt. Crap! Enemies in this game can actually, like, body block you from fog doors. Coming to me. I might have to kill that guy. No, 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 no. I'm dead. So this game has a mechanic where I think my durability actually resetted from dying, so there's that at least. So I didn't waste... I wasted my being human, though. So when you die, you become hollow. Your maximum HP slightly decreases every time you go hollow. At a maximum of half, your life total becomes can be halved, and will eventually be halved, I think. You can wear a ring to raise the cap. You use, yeah, we're more like an old pickle. And I think I actually do want to go here, just so I can unlock trading with the crows. So I think I might actually punch that one guy to death. These enemies are weak enough that you can kill them with, whatever. With your fists. Because if you're playing, if you're playing as a deprived, you don't start with a weapon. Okay. I did stream character creation. Huh, my tattoo is no longer visible. And there's a soul item down here. Okay. What kind of healing items do I actually have? I have 3 Radiant Life Gems, and an old Radiant Life Gem, and some Poison Moss. Okay. And a small smooth and silky stone. I don't know how people get their bloodstains up here, but there's always a lot of bloodstains in this hallway, even though there's no real way to die there. Okay. There's some items to get in Mahula now that we're here. That will help us on our way. Divine Blessing. We may be forced to make use of that. It's like an elixir type item. Oh, you say Mayula? Mayula is also a correct way to say it. I just say Mahula out of habit. There are actually characters in the dang game that say Majula, but no one cares about those guys.
Have you business with me? The way you're under is all blocked up, you see. Heavens above. Who thought it a good idea to pit it there? I'm in quite the pickle now.
I'm in quite the pickle new. So yeah, there's some life gems and some homeward bones here. Homeward bones are going to be very important because we cannot otherwise warp from Bonfire due to our inability to actually sit at them. In this game, homeward bones don't act like sitting at a bonfire. They don't reset monsters. They don't heal you. Another weapon we can use. Morningstar. Got some sweet knocks. No longer an incredible item. And here is a bonfire I think I am actually going to light. Although, should I light this bonfire yet? Yeah. How about instead... I should have done this before then. Yeah, I've never done this before, so I don't have really a route in plan. I was thinking of doing Black Gulch first, just because there is... I'm going to go to Black Gulch... I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go to Black Gulch for the fragrant branch of yore there, at the very least. But I can't make it to Black Gulch yet. I have no way to get there. So I guess I'm going to... I know you can walk to the things betwixt from here. I keep going the wrong way. How do you get back to the things betwixt? I can think of one way to do it. Fragrant branch of lore is what I should call it. Ah, here we go. There was a rock. We got the first two notes of the Mahula theme. So yeah, I'm going here because I'm going to light a bonfire. It'll be less convenient than lighting the Mahula bonfire. But this is not exactly a playthrough of the game that's going to be convenient, I don't think. It's going to be rather inconvenient. Ah! Hello, Battle Cattle. Can't sit down, but I can light it. And that means when I die or use a homeward bone, I will return to that bonfire. And then have to hike it to Mahula. Now I wonder... Actually, can I use this yet? If I two-hand it? I can. Okay, there's an option. I think I'm going to put dagger on. Yeah, if we're accidentally, like I light a bonfire somewhere in the middle late of the game and accidentally sit down on it, yeah, that'd be pretty upsetting, I'd say. Inopportune, mayhap. So there's plenty of items to get at Mahula. A life gem. Our eventual goal is to fall down this hole, but I don't think I can survive the fall yet. Estus Flash Shard. Estus is not going to be extraordinarily useful for us, but they're like life gems, I guess. And get a Titanite Shard. This is the armor salesman. He's not useful. Uh, Deathless runs reset on death. I'm merely doing a Bonfireless run. I'm allowed to die. But dying adds a large amount of time to your run. Gotta talk to Salden. He's gonna give me a covenant. Yeah, Restus does reset on death. So he gave us the blue seal, which raises our health an infinitesimal amount. Rings can be damaged and can break. This is unideal, but this is a small enough boon for a small enough cost. I hate this person. Seek lest. Yeah. So. I think there's one more thing to get here. I want to go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants. Here's the last thing to get. Just a pile of homeward bones. I could talk to this slab and make the game a lot harder. So our first goal will be to go to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, which is over here. I also need to go to... Okay, I have two first goals. I need to either decide to go to... Okay, going to the Forest of the Fallen Giants, my main goal there would be to talk to the merchant and then defeat the last giant so that I can get the services of the blacksmith. I would also do it in order to get the merchants to move here. I don't think I can progress that way, though. Well, I could go beat the Pursuer and go to the Bastille that way. But I'm not ready for that yet. The other thing we have to do is we have to go to Hyde's Tower of Flame through here and beat the Dragon Rider, which will also get us to the Bastille through the wharf. Fuck the wharf, holy crap. But, in order to get to Huntsman's Copse, you have to go there to talk to the Miracle Lady, so she opens the door for you. Or, actually, I think I'm going to kill her to get the key, just to do it myself, because souls are going to be a very limited resource. But to do either of those, I have to be the Dragon Rider. But in order to get a source of life gems, I think I need to go to the forest first. The lady is a powerful foe. I think I could probably kick her off off a ledge. Yeah, miracles are not going to be our milieu anyways. So I think I am going to kill her. Killing her will be hard, though. I just hope I can kick her off. She stands... when you first see her, she is kneeling by the edge of a cliff. Now, I don't know if I were to kick her, if she would fall off the cliff, or if she would fall onto the stairs below the cliff. But one of the two is what I want her to fall on the cliff and die. Ah, hello, Rosella. I'm playing a game in a wrong way. This is a game you can beat without using any bonfires. And I'm going to attempt to do so. Oh, crap. Okay. Now, I have to choose, am I actually going to fight any of these guys, or should I try dashing through? I'll smoke them if you got them. I knew about that guy too, but I'm rough at this game. I would say it's been a while since I've played it, but I have actually played this game pretty recently. Man, I'm so slow. I think I'm going to try dashing through. As these guys are no fun. That item over there is basically nothing. The next part is really hard to try dashing through from. There's a guy shooting at me from some... Oh, God damn it. Okay, we're going to try dashing through. Oh God. I'm coming, Elizabeth! Ignore the item. I've made mistakes! Now, kill them as they come up the stairs. Stamina sucks so much in this game! Okay. That item over there is just a shield. Now a question becomes, do I go try to get the flame longsword? I don't think so. Those witching urns are worth getting, though. How much damage my scimitar has already taken. Okay. Yeah, I should probably switch to fist or dagger for the upcoming part. Well, we'll try short sword for a while. Okay, this woman will be important. Buy something, will ya? Well, we do want the key she sells, but she will give us a bunch of life gems once she moves back to Mahula. Club is also probably worth buying. It's just like a weapon to have multiple copies of. The Kirk! Ah, dang it. Now there's a guy over here. There we go. Yeah, I can set a bonfire to be my spawning point, but I can only do that once. That item is not worth getting. The question I wonder is... I might have to... This goblin will be worth killing eventually, because I'm going to need Twinkling Titanites to upgrade my Santir Spear. Okay. I think here I probably need to try dashing through. Hello, Shabadoo. Oh, Christ, what am I going to do about this guy? Okay, he's weak to bludgeoning. Okay. Woof. Actually, I'll keep using Morning Star for a while. Mace is actually a fine weapon in this game. I need your help. He missed. How'd that hit me? That was the back end of a spear. There we go. I might should go up there and then leave, just to get the Estus Flash Shard. Halberdmen are the worst. Yeah, I'm doing this already. Already. What items are in there that I really want to use? From that guy, I can get the soapstone, which I don't care about. There's no items over there I care about. In there, I can do it later. I've done most of a level 1 run for this game. I didn't finish it, though. Yeah, we're going to need 3 Ferrous Lockstone. No, we'll only need 1. We'll need 1. You're supposed to use 3, but you can use 1. Is there a Lockstone in there? I know there's a place to spend a Lockstone. Wow, where did you come? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe? I could just go beat up the giant. That was my death decision. I made a deathly decision to try to run past those guys instead of fighting them, but there was a fog wall there, which I wasn't expecting. And in this game, you can get hit while you're going through fog walls. So what did we learn, everyone? We're going to have time to ruminate over our discoveries. Lockstone comes from the merchant lady? Well, we're going to be friends with the merchant lady. Like, that's happening. We're friends with her. How many weapons can I use while still being pretty low weight? So yeah, we are going to get Lockstones. There's a Lockstone down there. I think you can get Chloranthy Ring, but Chloranthy Ring +1 is easy to get once I get a Stinky Branch. So this is going to happen every time I die, is we have to do this. I guess I could wear some armor. Just some, though. I could probably take a dagger off. And maybe get some pants. Just stay under 30% equip load. So my roll is still okay. And now we're going to try dashing through, because there's no fog walls anymore, so we can just, like, go and do the dang thing. This bonfire over here would also not be the worst bonfire for setting as my home point, because it's close to Mahula. I forget if there's anything okay up here. I know that there is some broken straight swords just hanging around, which are not incredibly useful. Right, God, I gotta get up this ladder again, holy fuck. Oh, you can, yeah, you can light bonfires and you'll respawn at them when you die. That is within the rules. You just can't use them. Okay. And because of this, we don't have to fight the turtle man. And two-handing your left-hand weapon is weird. Yeah, so you can use bonfires as a one-time checkpoint. You generally really don't want to, though. Because you have to, it checkpoints you there, but even if you're, like, way deeper into the game, you're still checkpointed there. So being checkpointed here would not be ideal for when I'm in the end game. Can I get one of you? I can get one of you. Okay. Okay. That item is a trap. That item is a trap. Isn't there a crystal gecko in here? That was in base game. Over here, we're going to get our first shield. Large letter shield is actually pretty okay. I'm not going to put it on yet, though, because I have to two-hand the mace to use it. So we're coming up to our first boss fight. If I were a Fearin person, I would, ooh, a red life gem. I would perhaps deign to use a resin against this fight, but I only have the one resin currently. Hello, Irish nonsense. Haven't seen you in a minute. Feels like. This boss fight is very easy. Okay. You just hit him in the legs a lot. Now, this is one thing about the game that I don't know if is good or not. When you go down this room and to go fight the giant for the first time, you see this door, and it's locked. And then immediately after killing the giant, you get the soldier's key, and you immediately think, "Oh yeah, yeah, we got a key that opens a locked door. Surely it's no, it's not not for this door. No." Not for this one. That one boss fight took off half my sword's durability. Halberdiers are the worst! You do just do the... Okay, that's the jump attack input. Okay, I'm used to in Dark Souls 2 or 3, if you're running and you use a power attack, it'll make a jump attack pop out for you. Okay. We have a bad ring over here that I will make use of. Ring of Restoration very, very slowly regenerates your HP. It's better than nothing. I usually don't even bother coming out here, but... There's this guy who I think won't bother me unless I go up to him. Okay. Not useful. I couldn't remember if there was something useful here. But yeah, that guy's just guarding the king door. So... she should move back to Mahula now. I do want to buy this from her. Oh, I just have enough money that I could just buy this. I can get one for free, though. And she'll always have this, so I can just let her keep it for now. What do I want to do now? I could try fighting the Peruser. I could peruse that. I guess I can just peruse, yeah. And because I'm very dumb. Okay. Crap. What if I was very dumb? What dealt fu- And I thought I was dumb. You can parry the Peruser. And because I'm good at it, I do it endlessly. Oh, crap. Yeah, the Peruser will no longer spawn up here. I think I might collect my bloodstain and then go level up. Okay, equipment load is over 25 but below 30. I forget what the breakpoints are in this game. It's not for roll frames though, it's just for roll distance. We're back here again. We'll walk this lonesome road together. I'm used to having magic grease because I almost always start as an explorer, but explorer was not the correct choice here. So I just have a lightning resin. I can get more very soon. It's very soon I'll be able to just buy them. But currently I cannot. I have one, and I wonder if it's worth using it, if the Peruser is a worthy source. I also got the Soul of the Last Giant, which will make an excellent, souls. It'll make souls. I could try to get myself summoned for the Last Giant. To get my humanity back. That was almost very bad. Yeah, so things are going to be a little bit touch and go until I can get Santir Spear. Which, that's my goal for this stream. My goal of the stream is to get Santir Spear. Which means my goal is to get a Fragrant Branch of Yore and the ability to... Which means I need the ability to survive the... Ability to survive the, I got ruined. That guy decided to leave his post? Oh no, this was bad. This was bad. Shouldn't have come down here. Actually, this worked out okay. I'm just eating up life gems, though. Didn't want to punch there. Genghis Cripes. I guess I'm going to use Short Sword for a while. Yeah, I will need a lockstone for the door, but the hag sells one. which I forget if there's a better one to get. Okay. Oh, there goes my ringer. This sucks. Okay. Okay. Kind of taking up game focus. Throw a brick at me or whatever. There you go. Repair powder might actually be useful. Okay. Yeah, actually, we don't go back to Mahula every time we die. We come back to here. Via, yeah. I cannot wait until I get my hands on some kind of stamina boosting device. I could tag Mahula as my respawn bonfire, but I've decided that I might not want to yet. I guess there's nothing stopping me from... Okay, no. I have to talk to the hag again before she moves here. No! The cat, though. The cat will be helpful.
Oh, undead are we? And one without much time remaining. So,
Yep, Enchante. Man, that is expensive.
satisfied?
How many souls do I get from this?
You do.
Should I also get this to get help from Man Scorpion Tark? I think so.
Nothing suited you up.
Look at our soul nut amount. Nice. We bought Leningrast's key, so we can do this. A short bow, a useful item.
Is that a shot?
Okay. I need lots of strength. Let me double check on what the hell Santir Spear needs. I think it's 2022. Technically, I could use it with 1022. So I could maybe squeeze a little bit of health out of my body. Okay. I also have small souls. I don't know how much these give. I'm not going to burst them until I get the hag at Firelink. I'm on bad weapon rotation for now. Going to use hand axe for a little while. I have to talk to her again. I have to talk to her after beating the Blatz Giant. That is the rule for getting the hag to Firelink. I beat the giant, I forgot to talk to the hag. So, okay, try-dashing through here works, but when I get to the tunnel, I have to stop try-dashing through, and... Okay, when I get to this ladder up here, I need to actually fight guys. Because they're gonna catch up with me. Okay, the rest of them went home. None of these items are worth it, but I should kill this guy. Okay. Okay. So the problem was coming from this room that I had ignored. The skeleton room. You punched me. That wasn't nice. Ugh. I don't feel that bad about the game yet, though. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, have to kill this guy. Okay. Talk to the hag. I could buy a club. Which is like a good weapon. Durability. Cestus are actually kind of durable. Okay, she'll go to Firelink next time now. So now that I'm going after the Peruser, it does look a lot like flannel is the thing. Go through here. And these boys aren't going to bother me. These ones will, though. Make sure there's not a guy behind me. There is, in fact, a guy behind me. Sometimes you don't get the riposte when you're right next to an enemy who is stunned. Okay. Problem dealt with. And we make our way towards the Peruser. These guys suck, though. These guys who were at one point the worst enemy in the game. Not an exaggeration. These guys and the wizards in the Shrine of Amana were the worst enemies in the game. Absolutely terrifying. They made them stupider, though. Okay. What's my best weapon? Scimitar will last through the fight, I think. Short sword. To help out. I'm kind of inclined to use small leather shield. And I'm kind of inclined just to let my health regenerate. Yeah, the Flamberge guys, the Royal Swordsmen in the Bastille, The problem with them is that they could deal like half your damage, half your health and damage in one hit, and there were always 17 of them. Doesn't show your current out of max HP, so we don't see how close we are to overcoming the Peruser. One thing I can do while I wait. Of the scant, like, looking at stuff I saw, it was recommended that you play Bonfireless runs offline. But how could I do that? I don't know how active this game is anymore. The last time I streamed it, like, 7 months ago, I think, it was actually pretty active. When I did the fists only run of the game. I look like if Snowpiercer was just a sad grandpa who fell into the vat when they were dying Easter eggs. Gotta get Misty. So, let's see if I can do it. Don't fire beams at me. There we go. Way too early. Wow, really? Wow, really? Man, I should have potioned there, shouldn't have I? I should have potioned. Instead of using heal gem, I had one potion left. Or I probably could have just fired another set of bolts at him, and that probably would have killed him. Man, that sucked. Yeah, that was a death to my adaptability not being that high. That happens, don't it? That's the thing that can happen. Now I'm getting kind of low on life gems, aren't I? Well, I'm 2 down from where I was the last time I looked. I still have 23 of them. But yeah, that kind of sucked. I guess I could have blocked, but no, not with that shield. Thing is, I can parry 2 of his attacks very, very consistently. But he does have more than 2 attacks. See, now she sells infinite life gems. So healing isn't really a problem. It's just you gotta... What am I even fighting the Peruser for? What am I fighting for? This isn't happening. I need to get to the Lost Bastille. I am not equipped to get to the Lost Bastille yet. I am fighting the Peruser for souls and the Ring of Blades, I think. That Bloodstain had a little bit of soul on it, yeah. I think it was like around 1200. I don't remember. an appreciable amount that, if were to be lost to the wind, would not be wonderful, but would not be wholly upsetting. Actually. My sword cannot hit my foes. Okay, going up on some life gem. So, now we know to go in this room. Okay. Got foot soldier sword. This is a weird item. It's actually very bad. And it has very low durability. But it's something. It is not nothing. It's just very, very little. I could go get Flame Longsword, but really what's the point? I could go try to get the goblin upstairs, since I will need that goblin. That goblin is a necessary part of my life. Okay, I was wrong about the goblin. I thought the goblin did drop a Twinkler, but it did not. Just regular old Titanite. Now I know I need to fight the halberdier and this guy. I need to fight this guy because I have to fight the halberdier. Okay. And we're making our way to here. This horrifying area. Because of how hit stun works in this game, if you get hit by one of these guys' stabs, you are almost certain to get hit by all of them. Oh, we're on our way to the Peruser. I am going to, at some point, want to undo my humanity problem. Okay, new plan. Ah, man, that was a whiff. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I thought I was good at parrying that guy. I am I am greatly being confronted with the reality that perhaps I am not. But you know what? We're getting there. No, we don't return to the Peruser later. You say that again, I am removing you from my chat room. No. We have decided the plan. We are going to use the plan. Above all else, the plan. We have to keep throwing ourselves against the rocks. One day we will win and the rocks will die. There exists within me a kernel of hope that I am the supreme king of video games. And the only way I can do this is to set my mind on something and then create it through force of will, the reality that is. And that is that I will kill the Peruser. No, the plan. The plan is I beat the Peruser. That's the plan. I've lost my beautiful hair. Of course it's a great challenge to stream. This is the best challenge to stream. I can't think of a single thing I would rather stream than this right now. I think it's wonderful. This is an incredible challenge. It's a beautiful challenge, a beautiful world, a beautiful life. All things coming together to form the beauty of the universe that is this. Me, repeating the same thing, walking over and over. If you love this, man, do I have good news. When we start getting to the areas of the game that are even longer and farther away from Firelink than this, oh, it will be beautiful. It will be beauteous. It will be triumphant. It'll be perfect. I am a beautiful man, and I will not be denied my beauty by video games. I don't know how powerful Santier's spear will be, but it sure won't break. He is unbreakable. I have a new plan. My new plan is beautiful and perfect, and will be flawless. It'll be without flaw. It's try dashing through. Okay, I need to get him a little closer to me. How did he move so quick after that? Okay, new plan. Wonderful plan. Beautiful plan. I have the perfect plan. A momentous plan. This is a plan that will, in its completeness, be utter and beautiful. See, I don't mind adaptability at all. Adaptability was never my gripe with this game. It makes sense. I didn't have invincibility frames in my roll, so I got hit by an attack that's hitbox passed through me. Now, hitboxes, there are some reasons to perhaps be a little miffed about hitboxes in this video game. Certainly some of them leave a little bit to the imagination in terms of what they might, in an abstract sense, represent. But I have a plan. And my plan will be good. No. Okay, I'm talking about... Okay, I have many gripes with this game. But adaptability is not one of them. That's what I'll say. But I understand why people don't like it. That I completely understand. Yeah, we were talking about Feet Texas before. In an invisible space that none of you get to know about. My plan this time, new plan, beauty plan, is what if this guy up here lets me climb the ladder? Somebody's doing dragon stuff. That ain't me, though. So. No. This is going poorly. Okay, that should be enough of a lead. They have to do an animation when they fall that wastes time. Okay, now I actually do have another plan. I have an excellent and new plan for the betterment of everyone. Because what I can do is that I can think of some items that will allow me to win the game more betterer. And one of them is this. And my ring will heal me up on the way. We were getting pretty hollowed out. I don't think I need this on my quick bar anymore. I also have a kind of abstract plan. A sort of plan that will lead us to a better tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I know an item that will help me do better, and I want to go get it. I'm going to go get the do better item. But the plan is still I'm going to beat the Peruser. That's going to happen. That's like non-negotiable. This is the future we live in, where I defeat that that thing. The person that's called the Peruser. That's going to happen. How's Crimson Parma stack up to... Okay, Crimson Parma is side grade to Leather Shield, but probably better. Our monocle is back. In case you forgot what this grim vision of a man looked like. The Broken Thief Sword is very terrible. Just an astoundingly bad item. So there's a lot of boys here. And we aren't going to deal with any of them. I must admit, this was not precisely what I was aiming for. Well, this is happening too. You're going to help me, Masterless Glenoir. Crap. No, but no, this is good. This is good. Glencore is doing his job. This is good. Because I wanted this. There we go. Okay. I think that's all everybody troubling me currently. So we're going to send Masterless Glencore home. And we're going to fight the Dragon Rider. Because the Dragon Rider will allow me to get good item. Here's how you fight the Dragon Rider. Is you just circle strafe. The arena is a little bit small, because I didn't do any of the side quests to make it bigger. Because honestly, you don't need it to be bigger. And if I were better at the quick kill, you actually want it to be the smallest size. But really, this guy is really dumb. You just do this. Pinwheel? Pinwheel is probably easier by the time you fight Pinwheel. A simpler boss than this? Really, no. It's just like a guy with a shield and a halberd. So, this lady here. If I kick her off, where will she land? I think I want to try to kick her off here. So, first, how do you respond to... Okay, no, I don't want to do that. How do you respond to me kicking you? She doesn't. Uh-huh.
Are you from mine? I can but the cost.
I could also just...
No need for mirror.
I could also just pay for her to move the thing.
Please stop this. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try kicking her. Dang it. Okay, gonna have to do that again, but down here. I'm gonna be over here. Now, where does the thing go? The item that lets you move the path. I might have to reload the area, which there's only one way for me to do so. How much HP does she actually have? I would be interested in knowing, because the 160 or so I was getting from my my backstabs was not great. Save and quit does not generally work for this game. No. I mean, I guess I could have tried it at no cost, but I also want to go spend these souls, so this does not hurt that much. Okay, so she's only got half of 5,000 souls, or 5,000 health. But cliffs work. Now there has to be a way to get her. She has an item she's supposed to drop when you kill her. That, yeah, she does have an item to drop when dead. Because you have to be able to move this thing. She has the key to this device. Now, the game has its ways of allowing you to communicate with NPCs you've murdered. I think if we go back to where she was, there'll be a tombstone there that we have to pay souls in order to use to talk to her. At the same time, I did in fact kill her. And she is supposed to drop an item when you kill her. Also, all of these guys are angry now. So Hyde's Tower of Flame just became harder. But it's okay. Because I have no interest in any of these fools. And most of them shouldn't be able to follow me into the boss fight area. The Hyde Knights can, though, I think. So that may be troublesome. I can lose them on the elevator past the area if need be. Man, why do they decide that when you run your stamina all the way out, it takes a 3 billion years for you to move again? Yep, there's the Rotunda Lockstone. Is there anything in here I just want to go grab? This area is not that... This area is pretty easy. And I'm here. Monastery Charm might be useful. Yeah, I'll just poke in here and see if there's any items. Yeah, Undead Bone Ash is coming up. I just have to kill a Cyan Knight, but those guys aren't bad to kill at all. Oh, I cannot use the Bone Ash, because that you have to burn at the bonfire. Yeah, so that's not worth getting. The Cyan Knights are scary. Just getting a human effigy, though, is probably worth it. Are there any items down here worth getting? I don't think so. So, now that we've done that, I've increased everything I basically can increase. I've increased my health. Now it's time to go kill the Peruser. We just gotta make it there. And the Peruser will give us the Blade Ring, and the Blade Ring will make our damage better. And then we go to the Black Gulch. And in the Black Gulch, we can get a Fragrant Branch of Yore. That's basically all I'm going to do while I'm there, and then leave. And then come up here and go to beat up the Nanjika, the Scorpioness. We've got ourselves a little party just coming up. Well, just almost all the way to the Gulch. We actually pick up the Fragrant Branch of Yore right before it. Getting through the depths of this game actually takes very little time. It's kind of shocking how quickly you can do it once you know where you're going. And abandon all treasure. Like, it takes a momentous amount of time if you are what is the word I'm looking for? Momentous just means moment in time anyways, so a monumental amount of time to do the Black Gulch area if you want to get all the stuff there. Because you have to find every torch and light it. Which takes a bit of doing. Yeah, the Monumental from Demon Souls, get it? And then you have to fight invaders, but I'm not going to do any of those things. And this guy's going to be really cool and just let me past him up here. I could go get Fire Longsword. I mean, I have the Silver Cat Ring. Maybe Fire Longsword is my answer to the Peruser. Now, I'm unlikely to survive this process. Okay. Fire deadly blasts. I know you... Okay. I actually survived, so I basically traded a life gem for the fire longsword. I think I can jump to that item over there. Thanks. It was a prism stone. Excellent. Wonderful. I don't know why the guys out here are turned to stone. It's very strange. When we get back through here. Oh no. Throw your bomb. Ah. Well, hello, calcium strength. We're still going for a while. We are going to... Ooh, who could I summon? Common sense. Kind of look like a Spider-Man. Oh, dang it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try out Fire Longsword on the Peruser. We'll see how that goes. I could also retreat to Firelink and upgrade the Fire Longsword a smidge. Yep, this is no bonfire. Excellent. Didn't get hooched. Okay, the damage is very slightly better than... my other weapons. This should be good. There we go. That went poorly the other times I did that, but now it's doing great. And then... Well... Drangleic Sword may be useful. Oh man, that guy's on a mission. He does not know where to go. Mace is a pretty good sword in this game. It's very true. I don't think I can use Drangleic Shield. Yep, can't use it yet. But Drangleic Sword... might be worth considering at some point. It's not very good, but can I wield it at all? Yes. It'll just be like sort of generically powerful for a while. Pile of sword just posts mace. I do have some weapons that could be interpreted as clubs in the pile of swords. They are, stuff like practice swords, wooden swords. Now, here is a question. I could just leave, and I probably should. But, do I want to go over there and fight the Peruser? What is he guarding? He's guarding the coveted silver serpent ring? I can get a free one of those from Militia or whatever. What is the Peruser guarding over there? There could... I have all these souls on me. Oh. That solves a lot of my problems at once. I just have to do it good this time. I could try boning out. Okay. We good. Plus he drops twinklers, and I do need those. Whew. That was good. I did the good thing. I did good at video game. I'm gonna take my pants off. I'm already king of video games. I don't need to be more king of video games than I already am. I don't want to be emperor of video games. I just want to be king of video games. Okay. So. I have a smelly branch. King King is like a good video I should find. Double King, is it called King King or Double King? I forget what it's called. The king who wants to be king of kings. Anyway, the point of all that is I do need one of these. Okay, I haven't bought enough from her yet for her to give me the good ring. You.
Less.
Okay. We're just going to level up a lot here. Just get some of our levels out right away. Where was the adaptability breakpoint? There's like a good place to stop for adaptability. Like 92 or 88 agility. The next breakpoint is at 92. So 88 is where I want to stop for now. Because I want to get some more health too. Or more stamina, rather. Okay, I'll put the last one into adapt to. Okay. And we're going to put the rest of these into... Oh yeah, she sells these because we murdered her. Okay. So, because we got a stinky branch by beating the Peruser, we don't actually have to go to the Black Gulch. We can be on our merry way up here. We're going to head into the Shaded Woods. Do I have another weapon I want to use over this? Probably not right now. Yeah, somewhere that isn't the Black Gulch is good. Although Black Gulch is probably our next goal after this, once I get the Santir Spear. Because it's just the easiest and quickest of the Lord Souls. Okay. So our damage here isn't so bad. Santino, everybody's favorite WWE superstar. It's Santino. Okay.
Oh, I see. Well,
Okay, she gives us a prism stone.
but do you? I'll take anything. Just
So we're going to give her the traditional gift to her, which is a flannel shirt. I'll give her some hollow soldier leggings too.
I have my. When he. Thank you so.
She's not going to be that useful to us. What we want to do... Okay, only got hit once. That's not so bad. Have to be careful next to those barrels because we have a flame weapon. Okay. There are items in here, but I forget which ones are worth getting. There's a bonfire that's worthless. There's... Flannel is a part of our culture. It's one of the things that makes us us. A mystical cloth woven from... I don't actually know what flannel is made out of. I think it's... It might be wool. Or tartan is wool. But flannel is just... probably just cotton, right? So we're going to be running from everything here. Message ahead. For all this time, people are still putting messages here. Well, you see, they wanted their wardens to be very good at jumping, so that, if there were any escapees... Who throws a rock? If there were any escapees, they could jump after them in a swift manner. So we can go over here. I don't think there's any items for us over here right now. Over here is a hellish existence. Yeah, the Ruined Sentinels are very good at jumping. What would be, the Ruined Sentinels used to guard this prison at the Shaded Ruins. There's a very important item here that I'm going to great pains to find. If I hang hang right, I'll get to the way I'm supposed to go. If I can continue going a little bit more, I'll reach where I want to go. But the ghost shouldn't follow me here. That's a player ghost. There's no forest ghost that uses a great sword like that. You motherfucker! You're not supposed to follow me this far. I think I just have to run. And by have to run, I mean I really want to talk to this head.
What? You know, tis no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so some terms going on to pitch some you know.
If I let's go along.
So I guess I get one.
Farewell. May we meet again one day soon.
Because I wanted I did in fact want the ability to use a gold resin. This gold resin is going to be damage for us. He sells them. Now, I don't know how bad this area is going to be. And I also don't know if I should or shouldn't get the help of the Man-Scorpion Tark. But this area is very quick to go through if you ignore everything. I don't have the Ring of Whispers, so I can't actually get Tark's help right now. My only goal right now is to kill this Crystal Goblin. Why can't I hit this? Oh, right, because I should abandon this. I can't hit a Crystal Goblin with this weapon. Yeah, this is the worst Lizard Dark Souls there is. Okay. Actually, it has considerable magic block. How about that? Ah, dang it. I'm kind of having doubts this will be the run, guys. I forgot to put on... Nope, crap. I'm dead. That was lethal. What Curse does is it just, it basically kills you without killing you. It makes your hollowing go up by 1. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, Petrify and Curse are 2 separate things as of this game. Yeah, do this for now. Petrify and Curse are different. Petrify is what Curse used to be. Curse is something new that never appeared in any other game. In the future, they would once again become the same thing. One of the things that gives this game sort of its own identity we get the first bar of the Mahula theme, but it's okay. We're going on our way. I have an idea. Would that be worth pursuing? I don't think so. Yeah, Petrify doesn't have health. It just sort of kills you. I need you to move, Basilisk. Okay. I do need souls rather badly, so wearing the soul ring is not a bad idea. So we're going to go after Man-Scorpion, this lady. After we do that, we are but a stone's throw away from the Santir Spear. There will be some giant enemies in the way, but most of them I can just run past. If I need the help, I can get, I can summon for the fight. Like I can go get the Ring of Whispers. I think I still have some soul items I could use for that. And Man-Scorpion Tark will help us out. Or, you know, a human. Well, you shouldn't have to. We just have to go get our spear. Shouldn't be invaded by Forlorn right now. So I could try to kill that goblin. I did see the invisible person. I saw them. I think at this point I'm about as cursed as I can be. Nope, I am not. Okay, curse still holds true. I might have to go back to Mace for dealing with goblins. Are there boys following me? No. Then I can do this part. Or actually, I know I've not talked to Pate yet. But a Soul of a Brave Warrior is a prize. But the inability to, like... Yeah, souls are precious in this run-through of the game, it appears. Case in point, I'm about to run out of gold pine resin. I think if I run out of gold pine resin, I'm going to go put those titanite shards into my fire longsword. I know you can break those. Not doing so bad. This'll suck, though. Okay. Stand on the stone, she can't get you. That item in the boss arena? Yeah, that'd be worth getting. Guess I've not done enough damage to break the tail. This music kind of sounds weird. Like the mixing on it is kind of weird. It kind of feels like music from a different video game. This is the fight. Okay. Victory! Nazca. That's the name of her. Nazca. Now, should I just go spend these souls now and then just run all the way back? Or should I get the Santir Spear and then bug out? I go past this Mastodon to get the spear, right? Like it's here? It's in this room. I am not offline. I am online. Oh shit. I guess I'm coming back. I got toxicked by a rat. And that's, I think that's just lethal. Because moss don't get rid of toxic, right? It's good, though. We're close. Scimitar might be better against rat dog because it's it can be more horizontal, more vertical than the sword. I mean, the souls are still there. They're not gone. They're just on my bloodstain. Getting there will actually be easy. It's not that much of a hoof, all things considered. The rough part is when we're trying to beat Duke's Dear Freya, because that will be a bit of a hoof every time I die to that boss. This is a opportunity to talk to Bennett of Yuga. The name's Bennett. I am in your debt
Aye, in your debt.
by my ancient sword. These guys can randomly drop just like swords of any kind. So can spiders. I don't know why. Yeah, they ate pile of swords. I'd believe that. I think a fair amount of my money I got from that boss fight is going to go towards life gems. I kind of ate a bunch of them for that boss fight. Which is fair. I kind of needed to. The boss fight is really simple, but the numbers are a bit higher than you're equipped to deal with at this point in the game. I'm not even sure when you're supposed to be here. The route of this game is kind of strange. Okay. And we're already by here. I know better than to go after the goblin now. I'll come back for the goblin later when I have a weapon that can hit the goblin. We're already here. I don't think Tark would give us anything if I talked to him right now. When we kill Duke's Dear Freya, he'll give us the second dragon ring. Which, second dragon ring and first dragon ring are not really worth using, but third dragon ring is okay. If you don't know what to equip, you can generally equip second dragon ring. Not making footsteps for some reason. The Doors of Pharos. Okay. Hope that Germ doesn't follow me all the way over here. Okay. The danger is you. Again! I don't think you can deal with toxic in this game, really. I don't think I have a way to deal with being toxic. I think, okay, I have a plan. The plan is, when I get aggro of the rat, to run back by the bonfire. Because that will keep the mammoth, the primal knight, from following me. I know I can hit them. The problem wasn't really hitting them. The problem was once I got touched, I became just completely toxic right then. If I block it, I can avoid. I take some toxic damage, but I don't get completely toxined. Okay. I'm running out of life gems. And that guy's too far away to kill that way. Don't know how that happened. I just rolled into that barrel and it exploded. I might have had the second hit whiff. In that case, I'm going to try Scimitar this time. And once we use Scimitar, maybe that'll be a better moveset. I could also try Mace. Yeah, let's say our choices here are Mace and Scimitar. Now we have more than one rat to deal with, I'm certain. Where the hell am I at? Okay, I'm somehow in the right spot. That was weird how that turned out. Okay. We're making our way. And then I can stop playing this video game for today soon. After I just gotta get Santir Spear. That's all I gotta do. It's just gotta be Santir Spear, right? I just gotta get that spear. And then I'll have the ultimate in spear technology. I could also just give my bloodstain and leave so I can level up and buy stuff. Because I do need to buy some things. Will I stream breaking it? Maybe. I see the rat. Rat contact has been made. This was just ruinous. Because I thought I was going into the wrong... I went into the doors of Pharos got me, guys. I got gotten by the doors of Pharos. The name suddenly means something to me now. I wasn't stun locked, just I knew I could not escape from that situation. Once I became toxic, it was over. Because I can't survive toxic. It is a situation I am unable to endure. I do not have the tools to endure either. Well, there is one option that would involve a lot of horseshit. If I go down the hole and join the Rat Covenant, where am I going? If I join the Rat Covenant, none of the enemies in that room will aggro onto me. But to do that, I gotta go down the hole, and then I gotta go beat the rat boss. And that just seems like a momentous waste of time. I keep saying momentous again. Does momentous actually mean what I'm... It feels like it means what I'm trying to use it for. Well, the other place that the Rat Covenant works, I'll never go to. Okay, you can't roll into those barrels. For whatever reason, those barrels are unrollable. Why am I blowing up those barrels by rolling into them? Other blow-upable barrels you can roll into to break. That's like the way you defuse them. Shit! What even happened there? Well, there goes those souls. I kind of got stun locked. That's okay, though. Souls are not permanent. Like, I'll have to waste time getting souls now. But it'll be okay. Oh, our beautiful hair's gone. It's been falling out for quite a time now. I could apply the lotion to get my body back, but how many of those do I have? 9. I am fully hollowed out. Twould mayhap be a worthy cause. I'm low enough level that I'm unlikely to get in Rat Covenanted. The mace is a non-starter. Yeah, let's say this is a good idea. Which means I can swap out this ring for souls. And I need to kill these guys just to make the multi-spawn bearable. Generic stinky green zombies? Yeah. I might be able to live through this. Okay, took a rock to the dome. I'm going to get Santir Spear this time. This time, we're going to win. This time we will have victory. It'll be victory. I'm going to victory. And it'll be perfect and beautiful. And no one can doubt me. And my perfect and beautiful and glorious victory is oncoming. And I'm gonna get myself a spear, and it'll actually be a halberd, but I'll hit it against like a pile of rocks, probably the nest that the crows live in. And then it's going to break, and it will become a weapon that I will not have to worry about breaking anymore. I'll have to find a raw stone somewhere, because I think Santir Spear does not receive scaling while broken, I think. At least I think that's how it works. I actually do have some throwing knives. Those might be useful here. Or also my witching urns. The bone no longer has to be on the quick bar, because I just don't have any bone. Potion might be useful though. Probably would have saved some life gems if I had remembered to potion. Okay. So I just need to get the rat on me. Okay, the rat should be on me. The world's greatest rat. Just attack me. Sure, why not? Now come and fight me, Elephant Man. Okay. Now, I need to see if there are any other rats that are going to destroy me. I do not see one. This also might not be the right one. If that is the case, I'll have to go find another Ferrous Lockstone. But I thought there was only one of these doors. Behold. It's Santir Spear. Yeah, it doesn't have any scaling on it at all. Now let's go break it. Oh, anything works. But I don't want to be here right now. What I've always used, though, the few times I used Santir Spear, was you go here, and use this. Ideally, though, if I got 3 or 4 corpses on top of each other, that would be fastest. So come over here and die for me. Oh, you don't leave corpses. Well, that sucks. Oh, we're getting there. About a fourth of the way done. So, as I wind down today's stream by attacking this nest, how have you guys enjoyed this particular kind of playing of Dark Souls 2? I've committed myself to doing this, so I am going to finish this. Unless it becomes increasingly and painfully obvious that I shouldn't. But I believe in my power. And it can just be like whenever I feel like playing a video game that hates me, I can do this. I probably should find some people who would be okay doing color commentary with me about it, on the account that there's going to be a lot of downtime where I die to like a boss, and then I have to run all the way to the boss from the things betwixt. Having Santier's Spear will not solve all of our problems, because even though now our weapon can't break, let's try to get a close-up on that spear. East cool. Uh, even though, yeah, give me a lot of downtime is what I'm trying to say. Also, the game is still going to be rough. Oh no, Santier's Spear is at risk. Weapon at risk. And now the nature of the world has changed. There's still some parts of it on it, though. So now, you get a thrusty weapon that halberd attacks as its strong attack. And when you... It's got twin blade style. So yeah. It's also kind of heavy. So let's go to Mahula, buy some life gems, and then I think that'll be it for the stream. I should also upgrade my weapon. I think I can do so once. So to get a raw Santier Spear, I think I may need to find a raw stone. I'll also need access to Macduff the blacksmith, which... I think my two options for that are to either go through the entirety of the wharf, or to beat up the ruined sentinels. I think both of those would work. The ruined sentinels would be more difficult. But the going through the actually can't you get there through the pursuer's bonfire? How do you do that? I forget. I know there's something blocking you. I don't remember what. Oh, right, motion blur. Oh, man, I need to... I had that turned off for a long time. I might have to do it from the... Who thinks this looks good? It's like this Vaseline getting on the screen. Give me... Oh, man, 5? Okay. In any case... I need more life gems. I think Nezhka is just going to become a lot of life gems. There we go. And then greed increase. And with that, thank you for joining me, everyone. Once I stream tomorrow, Bloodvember will be over. Because I will have streamed every day or recorded something every day for 30 days. But that doesn't mean I plan on stopping streaming anytime soon. If you do enjoy the streams, consider spreading the channel. Like, if you follow me on Twitter, retweet the tweets. If you don't follow me on Twitter, I'm at Gnome. If you have a Discord channel that you hang out in, just be annoying and post my link there saying, hey, this guy's playing Dark Souls, you should come watch it. Because I'm trying to increase my viewership. And that would be very nice. Just to get some help from my friends. Anyways, that's enough of the shill. Good night, everybody.